Team Secret's turn to ban.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
OG's turn to ban.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Team Secret's turn to pick.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
OG's turn to pick.
Monkey King.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
OG's turn to pick.
Mars!
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Team Secret's turn to pick.
Shadow Demon!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Team Secret's turn to ban.
Void Incarnate.
Seconds remaining. 5
OG's
seconds
turn
remaining.
to ban.
Seconds remaining.
Team Secret's turn to ban.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
OG's turn to ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Team Secret's turn to ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
OG's turn to ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
OG's turn to pick.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Team Secret's turn to pick.
Maneska has arrived.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Team Secret's turn to pick.
Ancient apparition.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
OG's turn to pick.
What's the way?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Team Secrets turn to ban.
Templar Assassin.
OG's turn to ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Team Secrets turn to ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
OG's turn to ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Team Secrets turn to pick.
Ten seconds remaining.
OG's turn to pick.
Phantom Assassin.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes. Prepare for battle.
Is normal going to be enough, though, to get this victory is the question, because it seems like there are good points coming out from both sides on that panel. What do you think, Jenkins?
I mean, they definitely have a way better shot at it this time. That last draft was pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a much better draft. You know, you've PA. Sure, the Blink or the Phantom Strike can be dispelled, but you can play a lot around the daggers. You have a fairly strong lane. Puppy started with a Lightstone on Ancient Apparition. That's a build.
It's not something that you typically see.
No, but with PA, I mean, it does make sense. Get that extra minus armor for the Stifling Dagger. PA is building into a Blightstone of her own eventually, though.
Now, I will say, if you have not had the chance to see Amar play Mars, you're in for a treat, my friend. Because we've got a lot, we've got a lot of comfort picks over here. So let's start over with Secret. You know, we've seen Puppy play plenty of the Ancient Apparition. Smail is an absolute god on this Void Spirit. You got Nisha, who's, no stranger to PBA. And of course, Ice, Ice, Ice. On that Pangolier, a little bit different than what he normally plays with it because the builds have changed. But over here, we have, they talked about Taiga being, on this Dark Willow, being very, very popular. And of course, you do have Amar on his signature Mars. Amar the Fighter. We'll go with this one.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, in the last game, he wasn't doing that much fighting because Secret was just avoiding him. It's like, run away.
Well, I mean, that's one thing that I have heard as a criticism, though, on him, is that when Amar has Arena up, at least in the previous DPC, he just runs at you because he's got Arena up. And a lot of the times people will just dodge away from it because they know the second Amar shows up, he's going to want to fight. And they scatter. It's
a longer cooldown now, too, than it was before.
Right.
90-second cooldown used to be, like, super low. Like, eventually scaling to be, like, a 60-second cooldown. So you just constantly Arena. People are playing a lot more around the spear now. So this is an interesting lane up here because traditionally Monkey Kings like the TA counter, at the very least in the middle lane. So putting Monkey as a 4 against TA, I think will make Ice Ice Ice's game a lot easier. I would imagine he's probably going to go for a point in Jingu next on Yapzor. Just a pressure here.
Just whacking away over here on Misha for the time being.
A little bit of support trading. Yeah, no camps to work with because Puppy did body block that, so Yapzor doesn't really have anything else to do other than just mess with this pull a bit.
He's finding ways to be annoying. Grabbing himself a nice observer ward on his way through.
Yeah, good read. I mean, sometimes you just get a feeling based on like how the support's positioning and moving around that like they have vision of you. It wasn't that obvious, but still he read that like Misha was playing a little bit too well up here around the vision.
Good intuition. Always something that can't be taught. You just have to have that feeling.
I mean, speaking of intuition, Sumail is, historically one of the best intuition players in the entire game, especially when it comes to laning, but BZM's doing quite well here. It's easier with that flame guard being so buffed. It's been buffed many times in the past few patches.
A little bit of that intuition like talking about, but I feel like this is just such a constant matchup that we see going on between the two Spirit Brothers.
The old brothers. Yeah, that's a classic. I mean, I'm not really sure who wins this because I feel like it goes either way. It's not really snowball-y either. Like, both heroes tend to get something.
I think it's going to be pretty quiet for now until they get some sort of Bruno opportunity or if somebody makes a rotation. But it's pretty hard to go and jump on these guys unless you punish them for being too aggressive, right? You just have too many ways of getting away. Or after 6, rather.
Oh, the body block. Very nice.
Managed to stun up the monkey. Nice, nice, nice. It's a decent amount of damage. Just going to turn around, poke away over on Yoragi.
Denied.
It does feel like these two teams really not super aggressive early on. They kind of take their time, find their tempo. Down over to Misha. This is looking like our first blood. Is going to go over to Yapzor. Still putting a little bit of damage over onto Yoragi, but aren't going to overcommit for it.
Unorthodox, but
Go for a dive, though, if they want.
Hey, Yapzor almost has his Orb of Corrosion from that kill, so it will be coming out. Actually, he has it now, fully completed. If his prayer, unfortunately, is halfway to him, but he's sending it back. me that Orb of Corrosion. You can pressure so hard with Monkey King once you have that item. 2 points in the Primal Spring too, 40% move slow on top of that Orb of Corrosion. He could go mid and get active.
We are seeing the movement coming over to this area. You have a ward, though, in place. Way over.
He's just kind of securing the 4-minute rune because in a matchup like Ember Spirit versus Void Spirit, both of these heroes do so well with runes because you can shove out the lane, even pre-6.
BZM still manages to go and grab up the water rune. Go for a little bit of a dodge here. Put out some harass. See a rotation coming out here from Taiga. It's way over, but Sumail being able to grab his own water rune. Pretty much a bit of a wash here.
Doesn't surprise me that there's a lot of action mid. It's a Void Spirit, it's a Spirit matchup. So, you know, both of these heroes want all of the runes secured, especially the 6-minute rune. I think there's going to be like crazy action around that time mid, and the side lanes are just going to be kind of, you know, chilling.
That makes sense. They're pretty survivable. Misha again here, getting pounced on. Caps are going in. Ice still managing to grab that kill. And Yoragi just giving some of these clicks over to Ice. Be a little bit careful. A little bit of those the body blocks coming out, but Caps is absolutely fine.
Ice is building into a Meteor Hammer. This is cool. This is a trend that I've been seeing a decent amount in the offlane. People go for Meteor Hammer on Mars, on Pangolier. These tanky offlaners can kind of get away with it because it lets you build into the Ring of Health and it gives you some push. I think in this game, Secret has literally no push, so this is to make up for that.
That is a bit of a problem. Still a little light on the lockdown as well over on the side of Secret.
Yep, they want to chain stun with that roll. And when they have items on Void Spirit, that's definitely a lot of lockdown, but it costs something. A lot of heroes, like, you know, Lion, for example, doesn't...
It's not a freebie.
There's no cost to it. It's free, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a freebie at all. They're going to have to work towards it.
Usually with PA, you see a lot of, like, amplification on the other heroes in terms of the picks, you know, like Invoker, Alacrity, Magnus, and Power, but in this game...
some sort of steroid, right?
Yeah, some steroid, but in this game, they just think the PA is, like, really solid versus this OG draft. Perhaps based on the timings, like, once you get that Deso BKB, that, like, TA just farms until that timing as well, so they're like, alright, well, PA's gonna beat that timing.
Getting a cheeky D ward. Yeah, going to harass right back again. Has to be careful, BZM's here, as is Sumail. Go, Sumail, collect himself a kill. Yaps are sitting very low though. BZM should be able to go and get himself a revenge kill. And like you said, around the 6-minute mark, you're gonna see some movement. Maybe not necessarily over vision, but there it is. Dragging back over onto BZM. Teleport comes out from Misha. He's got bottle service. Be able to bring BZM right back up again.
They both get bottle service.
They both get bottle service.
Yeah. Classic Spear matchup. Very good.
I feel like your mid player would be very angry if you did not provide that service to them.
Yeah, if the enemy guy gets it, it's like, I want what he's having.
Pretty much. CM's hunting over here. Not going to be able to really follow up, though. Yaps, of course, staying nearby, making sure that they don't make any moves over on Sumail.
A bauble from the void.
This is an interesting lane because I think at this 6 mark for Amar, nice little rotation here.
Yeah, they want themselves a puppy. Looks like they're going to get it. First Crown doesn't even need to prop. Top lane, Rolling Thunder coming in hot, jumping over onto this TA. She's underneath her tower, Yoragi. Kind of dodging around a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
A little bit of a sidestep there.
A little bit. And they weren't able to make too much out of it, seems.
Great for OG. I mean, that's the carry that's got 2 heroes pressuring her, and
that's the Rolling Thunder. Yeah, too.
Just doesn't care.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And this is why Ice is building into the Meteor Hammer, because
Radiant's top tower
in a kind of passive game like this, where, like, sure, you've team fight, you've kill threat, you need to actually threaten an objective off of that to get the enemies to, like, run in and fight you. Because you can see there with that dive, it's like, the reason that Yuragi's able to just chill under the tower like that is and be super safe is because there's no pressure really. Sure, Monkey King can be annoying here, but without a rotation from Void Spear, like there's not going to be any kill threat here.
Dire are
I do like how they're taking care of the jungle over on their triangle for OG. We can see, you know, yep, so trying to keep an eye out, see if there's any sort of stacks going on, but it's not in the Radiant jungle, it's all in the triangle area. But that'll be very nice for Yuragi.
Oh, check out the illusion stacking.
Yeah. They're taking care of their jungle. It's
Remember
important.
Spirit.
It's very important. Puppy getting harassed a bit. Nisha is nearby, though. They could do anything too cheeky. And Taiga following up. Looks like Nisha's going to pay for this with his life. In fact, Puppy's going to be the one who gets the kill. But Rolling Thunder coming through like as well. Amar getting taunted back. Rolling Thunder coming out. BZM getting holed up over on the side. Got that level 6 on Amar, but he hasn't opted for the arena. BZM needing to be careful. They are being able to lock him down sufficiently at this time. Taiga flying up over on the high area. BZM and a remnant out.
Radiant's
Log
top
through
tower
again.
is under attack. Dire's middle tower
I
is
go for
under
quick
attack.
V ward here. That's gonna be a trade. Smail sitting very low. Gonna be able to grab him in time. Trying to dodge.
Dire's
Still
middle tower
following. It's a
is
slow
under attack.
chase. He wants some. As he's playing tag with his brother. Even using the big ball. Chase out from Taiga though. Overstaying is welcome.
Taken out.
He will be slain. They're still chasing, by the way.
He's going for
Look at
it.
him. He's got the high five. The taunt dragging him forward. BZM says, "Come back, brother. Let me give you a high five." And eventually he finds. That was a long chase.
Yeah.
That was actually ridiculous. BZM though, just kind of fighting against Nisha.
Nisha.
Nisha needs to be very careful. He's got the remnant up too, so he can just run away. They don't have any other lockdown. Nisha. BZM doesn't have a lot of mana left though. There's a lot of heroes chasing after him. He wants his kill, but he's not going to be able to get it. Ice. We'll finally punish him.
That is an interesting camera position right at his mouse. Very good. Yeah, that was a bit of a nice bait from Nisha there. Just understanding that, you know, you're behind my tier 2, seeing that he's really low mana on the Ember Spirit, that like if he's going to use a slight to try to get a kill there, then
is under attack.
what that means is he can't Remnant out. So just, yeah, good call to stand the ground there on Nisha.
I feel like that if that's a pub, you've got people yelling, he shouldn't be allowed to do this. Somebody
Radiant's
punish
bottom
him,
tower
right?
is
I
under
mean,
attack.
that's probably to a degree happening in comms.
Right.
Even in this game, it's like,
Like he was allowed to just chase after Samil forever.
yeah.
He should not be allowed to do that and then just walk away.
Sumel's been having a bit of a rough one in both
Radiant's
games.
bottom tower
And
is
so
under
he's trying to get
attack.
back into the game by ganking, by being active.
I mean, that's one of the nice things about playing the spirits is that you do have that
Radiant's
option
middle
of being
tower
very
is
active
under
early
attack.
on and, you know, punishing.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Top tower, though, does fall on the side of the Dire. After that Meteor Hammer picked up by Ice. And Nisha has made his own rotation. Middle lane, putting some pressure over on Smail again. There's Puppy nearby.
Dire's top tower is falling.
Blaze follow up here, holding Min. The fear spell coming out. Couple hits over on Smail. They have to go dodge away. Rolling Thunder coming in from Ice, but they just dip. That's Rolling Thunder being used again. Be able to go put a little stunning lock over onto Yuragi, but that's about it as they follow up. Misha ready with that disruption. Team zipping forward, they want to melt an ice cream cone, but the taunt coming in, follow up with the ice blast. BZM, he does take some damage, he's gonna back away. Puppy will fall.
Violator.
They take down the mid tower.
Yeah, I think the most important part there is that mid tower. OG, we talked about Secret's ability to push in the game, the fact that Ice is building a Meteor Hammer to make up for the fact that they can't push, but OG, it's the same thing. Like, their pushing is terrible as well. Like, their best pushing hero is their carry. It's a
Dire's
TA.
top tower
And this
is
hero's
under
not even that
attack.
good at pushing, at least at this point in the game. So the fact that they're able to take these two towers is extremely amazing for their game, especially because Mars, TA, and Ember can all flash farm like huge stacks, and they can consume massive amounts of the map because they can clear out creep waves as well. So getting that tower, very important for their game, but also not an easy thing to do with these heroes.
Big item timing here coming out from Amar. He does have himself a Blink Dagger. He's now picked up level 1 of the arena. So I think we'll see him starting to get a bit more active. So of course, scouting out the jungle, trying to get any information that he can. Ice. Go for the Rolling Thunder here, just trying to get away, maybe harass a bit. But mostly to escape, it seems.
Yeah, he keeps having to use the roll in ways that are not good for him. Like, he doesn't want to have to use it defensively there. He'd rather be like killing the TA, who's completely free farming in this game with the roll. Alas, his only way to get out of a dodge.
Alas, indeed.
Mars still has not used the arena. Oh, okay.
No, he didn't.
All right.
Well, he just got that blink dagger. This is the reveal. The fear right into the wall. A little bit of the combo. Does manage to dodge a little bit of that damage, but Amar cleans up on Nisha. The assassin not ready for that battle.
I like the blink dagger purchase. A lot of people on Mars go for the more collapsy build of the armlet BKB. You play as this like frontlining, like tanking kind of more core hero, but
I like that that's an adjective now.
Absolutely.
The collapsy style.
But in this game, to kill a Void Spirit,
mail?
Apparently, you almost
that was close.
You can just right click on with TA, but to kill a hero like Void Spirit or Pango or PA, it's like all of these heroes have some way of getting out of the arena, so you need to jump them super quickly.
The Bedlam, put into place, follow up. Dead ice. They managed to grab themselves the Apps over here too. I'm not sure if they're going to try to make some moves. Oh yeah, of course they are. Mara's here, BZM's here. The whole gang for the most part. And that's a kill for BZM.
Right in front of the Roche pit with a TA on your team.
And just Deso.
Picked up the Deso. They're going for more, though.
They are going for more. They'll find themselves another friend here. Who's not looking good. Ice Blast comes in, just gonna sidestep away. BZM hot on the heels of Nisha. He wants this kill. And gonna be able to find it. Nisha. The final hit. Rolling Thunder. They are playing over in a bit of a choke point. Oh, that's a big melt strike coming out from Yoragi. They get the kill on Sumail, and they're looking to get Ice too, but they're all fighting in the middle of this Wukong's command. The Rolling Thunder again, though. Ice, hoping to get some more damage out. Goes, lands over on Nisha, trying to protect him. Go try to use that Meteor Hammer. They get the kill on Ice. They'll find a kill on Yapsor. Oh, gee, several of their heroes sitting very, very low, but they're allowed to walk away from this engagement, and they're gonna head over to the Roche pit, it looks like.
This is a bigger stomp than last game, and Team Secret does not have the Pudge excuse this time. Like, this is just OG completely showing up and correcting anybody who thought that they would be questionable. Apparently, Yuragi's ranked 4 on the European leaderboards, by the way.
Nice.
So it's hard to find information on this guy online other than the fact that he's just some insanely good pub star.
Dire are scanning.
I mean, that's the story. Like, some of the most popular and most successful stories of OG were just pub stars. Tops and Anna, you know, these guys, they just kind of showed up one day.
They've got the formula. They really do.
So Yuragi, learn the name. Learn the name, because this kid's going to be big. God, I hope I pronounced that right.
Someone will correct us.
Oh, I'm sure. Or we'll get trolled like Lacoste did the other day with Rame. Smoke play coming out from Secret, though. They want to take control of their jungle. They are not happy about this, but there's no one home right now.
OG seems to know.
Moving,
the way that they were,
yeah, look at the way that they're moving.
The way that they were like standing on the high ground there, it's like they know.
Okay, they'll find themselves an Ember Spear, but Amar's here. The taunt, though, right over. Big Ice Blast coming in hot. Will go and land on several. Follow the Meteor Hammer, but the Fierce Smoke comes out to Mel. He's not allowed to participate in this fight at all. Yapsor is going to be the next one to go down. Ice just running away. Oh dear, that is not how Team Secret wanted that to go at all.
OG, they could possibly go Roche, but in both games, they were a little hesitant towards taking objectives, and it seemed like they would rather be around the objective and then force a fight outside of it. So we'll see if they do that here. It looks like they're committing pretty fully here.
I mean, they know that they have this opening, right? You don't have that Rolling Thunder over on the Pango. Even if they got here in time, you know, most you could do is maybe a cheeky try to, you know, steal an Aegis, but...
Sure, and then Ice Blast as well.
Yeah,
it's on cooldown still because of this nerf to it. Like, this was the previous Ancient Apparition pre-nerf. You would have...
Oh, another find here for Amar, the fighter.
You'd still be dead, but you would have Ice Blast on cooldown.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Structures are fortified.
That's annoying. That's so annoying.
The amount of channel time too. You're just like, oh no.
Radiant's
put a
middle
lot of
tower
effort into
is under
that.
attack.
Yaps are continuing to try to just get as much information as possible for his team. The value points of Monkey in this support position, but not much that he can do.
Now they would need to have him plus Void Spirit plus an Ice Blast.
Yeah.
To, I'm not even sure if that kills a TA with how farmed he is. He's got an Aghanim Scepter fully completed now.
Radiant's
He's coming
top
on the
tower
courier.
is under attack.
So oh no, it's almost completed.
there.
So he's going to have this crazy ability to just farm the entire map.
Did Misha just stack
The enemy ancients? Yeah, I mean, sure, because
Radiant
they're
structures
because they're in control,
are
of course.
controlling that area. Yeah, it's
I heard that sound and I was like, oh man, that's. I feel like that adds insult to injury sometimes when you see the enemy team that's
It does.
stacking your own ancients for themselves to help themselves.
because it's just like maximally greedy. So knowing that the enemy team can do
Radiant's
something
top
that's this
tower
greedy
is under
against you and get
attack.
away with it it hurts.
All right, we've got the psionic projection online here for Yuragi. Lots of neutral items being found in that camp as well.
My path leads to riches.
Mars got his full BKB as well.
I don't think I've seen Sumail this poor in a long time.
These games have both been really rough from him. So I see a lot of people criticizing his like mid again, you know, not being carry.
Looking like a dead ice. That's a big old melt strike here coming out from Yoragi. Careful too. Yapster does show himself. Gets pinned over to the wall, and BZM swoops on in.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
A nice little tip for my
Radiant's
a teammate
structures
there.
are fortified.
BKB completed now for Amar.
is under
How'd he
attack.
stop this guy?
PA needs to be huge, but he just picked up his Battle Fury on Nisha, so not exactly there yet. Needs to get that 3-item timing of the Deso plus the BKB on top of the Battle Fury.
There's so many things that he needs to get still. OG really just creating this tempo and forcing Secret to play along with it.
And yeah, and the way that they do that is like with the Ember being able to globally clear all of these creep waves, TA as well with the Sonic projection, so they can play like so many areas of the map and get struck like this.
Nice joining into the fight here. Sumail also looks like he just wants to back off, not feeling super comfortable. We'll land that Meteor Hammer though over onto Misha. Perhaps he can find this kill. One more hit, yep. Sumail gets the last hit, and Ice will pay for it though, with his life. And they'll find themselves a little bit more. The Hex over here. Nice kill from Sumail. He is going to get Roost in place. Have to Astral step away. Yapster though, dropping the Wukong's command, trying to slow them down, trying to allow them to move away from danger. Yapster in just a really precautious situation though will end up falling.
Cool play from Ice to start that off, the Meteor Hammer with the Rolling Thunder. I don't think I've seen that one before.
Radiant's middle tower is
Usually that
under
Meteor
attack.
Hammer on Pango is just to pressure towers, because the hero's so good at fighting, so that was pretty funny, but it's all really riding on PA. Maybe if they hit some timing on Void Spirit with Aghanim Scepter, they might have enough damage to kill a core on OG, but for now, it really doesn't seem like their heroes, like, press all of your nukes on Amar, like, he's not gonna die. Press all of your nukes on these other two cores, they're not gonna die. It's hilarious to see this, like, EZM, despite having such a good game, has less net worth than Amar, because he's just been so incredibly active that he's not farming. He's only clearing waves if it's convenient for his team, and he's getting kills. He's helping get kills, but he's not exactly like popping off in terms of net worth. He's kind of a support mid laner right now.
I mean, even the supports are very difficult to kill. And we had that issue in the last game, right? We had very tanky supports coming out for the side of OG with the Nyx Assassin, with the Jakiro. But in this case, this time, you have a save over on your Shadow Demon. You have, you know, the Shadow Realm or your Willow. Like, it's hard.
Yeah.
They've made it so that they're very survivable. They're very hard to get your hands on. And you need very specific tools to be able to hold them into place. Granted, you know, you do have that option with some of the kit that comes out from Void Spirit. But it just feels like Secret has a lot of pieces that need to fit exactly together to make things work. And again, they're going to try to make something happen over on this Ember. Ice Blast will connect. It's just going to zip away, though. Got the Shadow Realm on the Willow. Going to move out, and Yuragi's here. I believe that was a timeout. But you find Sumail as they pin him over to the tree. Amar's still hunting, still blinking, looking for whatever he can find. And a gank just gone wrong for the side of Secret.
Yeah, it's like, this is probably going to be Nisha that needs to start getting involved in these ganks. I mean, obviously, he can't do that right now because he's a PA with the Battle Fury.
Radiant's top
but
tower.
it's getting to the point where you're not going to have damage without
Dire's
the
middle
PA.
tower is under attack.
Oh, this is gonna be a sacrifice to the God of War, I have a feeling, as, okay, Amar just backing off for a moment. It's like, all right, Misha, get your stuff down on him. Go blade forward. He's gonna try to get the deny. Can't. A sacrifice.
Amar's building into Satanic as well, so he's going for... Like, he started out being this kind of supporty off-laner who's going to be running around and starting those fights for his team, but now he's like, all right, we're popping off. We can farm everything, literally farming ice in the top lane. So
Literally.
why not also be a carry? Build a Satanic.
It feels a little like a pub when you say it like that, you know? Like, oh, my team's doing so well, I can also build.
I think that's what good off-laners do. It's
Are scanning.
Oh, Yapsor. Ooh.
close.
Very close. It just singed the...
Oh, he got him.
He got him
Yeah.
with the arena. They found him. Knock him down. They try to shove him into the arena. Doesn't even need to.
Yeah, that's one of the more frustrating things playing against Mars as Monkey King is like, you're out of the arena, he pops it, and you're like, I'm fine. But then it destroys trees in like a much bigger circle
Yes.
than the actual arena. Just because it looks cool. I'm sure that's why it was like first added like that.
And look at this here. And then Amar just right on the cusp of it.
Like, look how far that goes.
It's a lot. That's actually a lot of
It's way
things, I
bigger
guess.
than you would.
Yeah. Nisha continues to farm as fast as possible here. Does have the BKB. A little bit more survival, but I'm concerned about the physical damage coming out from Yoragi. Like, look at this.
Yeah, he's almost got the MKB. Problem with like TA versus PAs, sure, if they're on perfectly equal footing, probably PA will like dumpster a TA. Because she can kill through the refractions, you get one crit, that's like enough to like one-shot a TA. But the problem is like PA does not farm anywhere near as quickly as a T. God, there's so many A's. Templar Assassin farms quickly.
There's a lot of assassins in this game.
There's too many assassins.
To be fair, but no, exactly. It's one of those things where, you know, TA has this built into her kit with the side blade splash, whereas a PA does need an item to unlock the full potential.
Radiant's
a bit
middle
difficult.
tower is under attack.
Like, look at how fast they back off immediately. Top lane. Ice. He's gonna just roll up here. Gonna try to put some damage out. Taiga using the Yules. Still not looking too healthy. Does fall here to Nisha. BKB does get popped. He's just gonna teleport away. Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
How close was that?
He died in Fountain.
He died and found to Misha.
Yeah.
Look at Misha's face. Look at that smile. That's a shit-eating grin right there.
He got solo kill XP for that. They're in gold. Like, hell yeah. That's the dream as a support. Remember, he's the 5, and he's... Well, not that much more net worth than his 4, but...
It still feels good,
as
though.
a 5, that still feels good.
As a 5,
It's a
to
W.
kill the Phantom Assassin, usually
Yeah.
you're the one being
Radiant's
hunted
top
all.
tower
Oh, yeah,
is
you'll
under
take it.
attack.
You'll take it.
We
for
take
sure.
those. That's a W.
Yep.
All right, more neutral items getting dropped. See any? What would you like to see for Secret right now? Because they do feel like they're backed up against the wall a little bit. By a Marv, basically.
My God. I mean, it's
That wall.
tough. It is tough because I feel like the answer in a situation like this on old PA would be Rapier, and then you just like, you get this power spike where no matter how far behind you are, you can still like one-shot people and win the game, but Rapier just isn't what it used to be. TA would just pick up a butterfly and it's solved.
They lock down BC. He's got the BKB. He's just out. Just out. I was referring more towards the neutral items.
Oh, the neutral items.
That's also a good, fair point.
Let me see, what can we get? I mean, there's not much that's like super game-changing at this point, to be honest.
Truth is
I just wasn't sure if there was something you felt would particularly...
Not with these heroes, really. It's tough.
This game just got so much harder for Nisha. We have an MKB completed now on Yoragi.
Yep, and also the Enchanted Quiver, so that's a guaranteed hit on that one
Oh.
as well. So the Meld Strike, 100% guaranteed to hit. Which, that's the big
scary.
hit. That's the big hit.
That's the big one. Find themselves a Monkey King. Yapsor just gets blown up. Godlike Yoragi. And I feel like they're thinking about this Roche now. They've got a lot of traps.
You know, I was saying how Rapier is this, like, big item that you can get that can swing the game. I do feel like Basher, to a degree, is that. It's a lot smaller.
Oh, that's a silence, and that's a very
kill.
dead Misha. Nice pick off here from Sumail, but his brother's here. They use the Yule, throw him up in the air, but Yuragi also turning up. Do they have something cancel? Yes, they do! That's another kill for the TA.
That Melt Strike does a disgusting amount of damage right now with the Enchanted Quiver.
Ooh, that's just a dead pup. Man, everywhere you look with this app, Yuragi's just there. Amar getting into position, wants to just finish up over. Can they? Yeah, that's a triple kill now for Yuragi. He wants more. He wants ice, 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 big Melt Strike. Is he gonna be able to get over there fast enough in time? No, he pops the BKB. Nisha forced to flee.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Amar wants this.
He's
though.
looking. Oh, he's got a
wants
Shadow
it.
Blade.
He's got a Shadow Blade.
That's cool. I mean, it's just for pickoffs. Like, OG knows that they can consume this entire map, and all they have to do is, like, make sure if Secret gets out, if they get into, like, a farming position, that they can kill them and stop that from happening. Look at the Ag Shard. I probably you're on. I think he's doing a lot of work with the traps.
Forever.
May as well make him silence. Then he can have some kill threat on the 3 cores on Secret.
Because he doesn't have kill threat already.
Well, as if he didn't have enough, but it's like...
It makes it much scarier.
It's very scary playing against a TA that can silence you.
Especially like when you think about the weaknesses of a Void Spirit or a Pango if they can't get their spells off their toast. Yeah, sir. Is that the Atos? Maybe they can get a pick up with AC. Are they trapped in there with you, or are you trapped in there with them, sir? They get the kill. Ice Blast does take down Misha. BKB coming out from Amar. Taiga starting to roll up. Yuragi's here, though. So the Terrorize spell will land over onto Sumail. It's a lot of damage. They'll take him out. And they'll turn their attention over to this tower, which just so happens to have a Cardi Wave.
Radiant's
So,
middle
efficiency.
tower is
Early
under attack.
game, there was not that great tower push from OG. At this point, a TA can easily
Dire's bottom
take your
tower
towers,
is
just
under attack.
mostly because of the range. Of course, the Desert
Dire
helps out too,
are
but
scanning.
there's a definite threat if you're Secret that, like, you can't just leave your high ground defenseless. Like, Puppy is going to sit here defending it until he dies to Amar.
Until he dies to Amar. Nisha's here, though. Oh, no, the follow-up, though, from BZM. This could be the death of Amar. Amar the Friendless says he just gets left high and dry here. BZM saying, yeah, I think you're getting a little bit too excited here, my friend. But the bottle's switched over to Yuragi. There's a double damage rune available. And if you thought Yuragi hurt already, this guy, I think he can one-shot them. One of them, at least.
Yeah, he definitely can. He definitely can. I mean, that Melt Strike already does like 1,500 damage or something with the DD. It's even more.
Silly damage.
That play from Amar, to be honest, when I hear like, oh, like 16-year-old kid playing Dota, I think of things like that, where he just does this crazy thing right in front of the base, like just so ballsy, and then dies. But
just pinging the damage.
he's all chatting it. I didn't know you could all chat that.
I think he probably copied it, just pasted it.
No, dude, he all chat. I think he's alt clicking. Yeah, he's alt clicking it or something.
Oh, that's a... Oh, there it's going in. Misha having the preparation here. BZM popping the BKB. Yuragi's here with the double damage. He's got so much answer. He will fall. And the hunt is on. They want more. Can they get anyone? The Puppy left behind will get held into place. Look at this long-range damage. Has to use a Ghost Scepter to try to survive. Is he going to be able to do it? No, he's not. BZM says, you're not getting out of here alive.
Well, they only lose the supports on Secret. But still, seeing a TA one-shot your Monkey King doesn't feel that great.
He is a support,
Yes.
to be fair.
True. I believe it. There's
Yes,
that DD.
look how terrifying. Oh,
That is frightening.
disgusting amounts of damage. Now we talk about old Rapier.
Yeah.
Feels like a level here. Ryan, Yaps are hopping down. Yeah, last way. Wasn't quite this one hit. But there is a huge fight going on in the base here. Yaps are hiding over on the tree line, just trying to push them back with the Wukong. Says Taiga does fall. Yaps are also to fall as well. Those disarm procs have to feel so good this way. BZM does take a little bit of damage, but the follow-up is here. Nisha, popping the BKB. Nice disruption. Nisha trying to run away. You buy back, but Misha, he will fall. No buyback over on the Phantom Assassin. Smail's coming back in. Ice. Roll the grid. He looks like he's gliding on the screen. Up the Meteor Hammer. Can they get Yoragi? Can they do enough damage? He'll pin over to the wall. Misha's here. Throwing out some of that damage. Yes, they'll take down Puppy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They have 3
Radiant
heroes.
structures are
Knocked down on the side of Secret. You have the Monkey King about to come back up again.
Radiant's top tower
But
is
it
under
feels
attack.
very difficult for Secret to force him out of space. Try back now on the Ancient Apparition. They're smoked up looking for the angle. And they find it. Yoragi getting disarmed again. Bounce just clipping over on the side. Silence. All right, that's going to be the Aegis. Amar getting into position. Throwing out. Do they want to follow up? Do they commit for this, Yoragi? Backing off a bit. They don't have Taiga. Taiga about to respawn.
So you keep pushing. PA's dead.
PA is still dead.
There's a very big lack of damage for Secret in
Radiant's
PA,
top
so this is
has fallen.
not a bad push. I feel like you probably back up
Radiant's
after
top
this just because you
barracks are under
have
attack.
6,000 unspent gold on your TA.
Radiant's top barracks.
Buy something with, I mean, Daedalus,
Treat
Rapier.
yourself.
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah.
He's bougie now. Yeah, you can. So he's buying the eggs consumable, and then he's getting a Daedalus. Okay, and another double damage.
And another DD. Yoragi prayed to RNGesus this morning, or maybe Mr. Frog, I don't know.
Gaben.
Or Gaben. Plus Gaben.
Bless me today. Double damage rune.
Secret. Smoking. Hoping to gain some control again. You can see they've dropped a couple wards, trying to get any sort of information, trying to see maybe someone will get caught out. At this point, I feel like a pickoff is their best hope. Try to vault themselves
Yeah,
back into the game.
their like dream pickoff here would be catch the TA when she's out pushing the map with her traps. And I think they can chain stun her and kill her with the PA damage and Ancient Apparition Ice Blast. But, yeah, OGs, I mean, they sniffed this out entirely. They
Oh,
see
yes.
the courier.
Yes, they did. Yeah, so, oh,
Dire's courier has been
well, there was a
killed.
monkey there.
Dire's
Get a couple courier kills.
Has been killed.
A consolation prize.
Dire are slain.
Yeah. Oh, Misha, though, spotting out. Ice rolling on through the fear, though. This is not looking good. That BKB not going to protect you, Smell. Too much damage.
Yep. Just casually drops the bottles. I don't have time for this. I'm a core player. I have 30,000 net worth.
But I will take that bottle back should a double damage
Yes,
here
of
again.
course. For that
Classic.
juicy rune. That is the only stance. Full Daedalus if Yoraki wants it. Saving buyback though.
See, that is a disciplined move right there. I would say, I think young Dota player, I think, oh, we're winning. I can buy this item. I don't need buyback.
Yeah, these guys seem to have like the good aspects of
Oh,
everything.
Amar. And over to the wall. Follow. Yeah, they just obliterate Nisha down for 84 seconds. Diabsor next. He's just blown up. They call GG. They've had enough from the young guns here. Beautiful game from Yoragi. 20-0-9. Put some respect on that name. Let's go.
I mean, two complete stomps from OG, and I don't want to just blame, like, first game, you really get baited to blame Secret's draft because they had a pudge. And then game 2, you get baited again just because it's Secret and this is